Hello, I'm GregSolomon. This is my video response to Renetto's video entitled Take the Renetto Challenge. Now, I have a little challenge of my own that I issue to anyone who spams my comment section or spams my personal comment section. I have issued this challenge. So far it has gone unmatched. When someone sends me some spam, I issue them the challenge to send me 3,000 pieces of spam per day to my comment section on my YouTube page and also to my personal comment section. 3,000 pieces of spam apiece for a total of 6,000 pieces of spam per day. And I challenge them to do that for 1 year, 365 days. On my part, each day, each 24-hour period, I will see to it that the spam comments are removed and the spammer is able to start with a clean slate. However, I will also use some of the tools that are available to me through YouTube. Mainly the tool to block the user. Usually someone who spams creates a phony account anyway. So what I will do, I'll wipe the slate clean, I'll wipe the 6,000 comments clean, and then I will block that user, thus forcing them to sign up for another account to issue forth another 6,000 comments. Now, I have issued this challenge to any and all spammers. However, so far I've had none take the challenge. I've had some attempt to. Last week I had a few, but they made very meager attempts. I don't know, 20, 30 pages on my comment section, which is essentially chump change. I wrote the person back and told them they needed to send 3,000 comments, not 30 pages, but 3,000 comments to my YouTube comment section and 3,000 comments to my personal comment area on YouTube, for a total of 6,000 comments. Wipe the slate clean, let them try again the next day. The next day they only came up with another 200 or 300 comments, something like that. Again, I wiped the slate clean, essentially sent them a message, a private message to them, and essentially told them 4 words. And anyone out here who's watching this who has spammed me has received this message. I'll send it to you before I block your account. And those 4 words are, I win, you lose. The reason for that is if you can't send me 3,000 pieces of spam to my YouTube comment section and to my personal comment section, if you can't send 3,000 pieces of spam per day, then you lose the challenge. And I win. So, the challenge is still open to anyone who wants to send me spam, but be it known that if you send me less than 3,000 pieces of spam for each comment area, then you've automatically lost. It's comical too to think of someone who sends the spam. I want you to picture this in your mind's eye. In fact, I'll imitate it for you to make it easier to picture. Let's say there's an individual out there and he watches one of my video clips and he says to himself, you know, GregSolomon really pisses me off. I don't like GregSolomon. I think I'll send him some spam to teach him a lesson. And so they type something up. They take their mouse and they highlight over it and they copy it. And then they go to my comment section and they go add comment, click, paste, submit comment. Add comment, paste, submit comment. Click, 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 click. And they do this over and over and over again. While I am sitting outside, perhaps enjoying a nice Honduran cigar, they are sitting hunched over their computer desk, going click, click, click. Yeah, take that, GregSolomon. Click, click, click. Yeah. Have another one, GregSolomon. You really piss me off. Click, click, click. And they do this like 300 or 400 times. Imagine a phone ringing in the next room and they think, I don't have time to answer that. I'm sending GregSolomon some spam. Click, click, click. I still have 400 more to go. Click, click, click. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to meet a buddy of mine over at the bar, but I don't have time to do that right now because I'm sending GregSolomon some spam because he pisses me off. Click, 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 and they keep doing that 300 or 400 times. And then they go to bed that night and they get up the next morning and the slate is wiped clean and they have a message in a personal comment section from GregSolomon. And that message says, I win, you lose. Because 300 or 400 comments, as I said, or 300 or 400 pieces of spam is chump change. I want 6,000 pieces a day or nothing. And as I said, I'll wipe the slate clean for you every day. If you can't place 6,000 pieces of spam per day, 3,000 in the regular comment section and 3,000 in my personal comment area, well, then you failed the challenge. I'll wipe the slate clean, block your username. You can sign up again with another username and try it again the next day. And we'll just keep doing that for 365 days or however long you want to do it. I can guarantee you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I will outlast you. I have significantly more patience than you do, and have significantly firmer resolve than you do. These people out here who are sending spam to people because they don't like what they're saying, those are the people that are the actual haters out here on YouTube. As I've said before, those are the people who are actually causing the problems out here on YouTube. They think they're teaching somebody a lesson because they don't like that person or they don't like what that person is saying, but they themselves are actually the biggest problem out here on YouTube. And regardless of how many pieces of spam I get, I shall still submit video clips saying the same things that I've been saying. Any messages that I want to broadcast forth, I will continue doing it in the manner, in style that I want to do it in. And if you don't like it, well, that's too bad. So sad. Go tell your granddad. Until next time, everyone, this is GregSolomon. Take care. And I'll be waiting for that spam.